This is the call to prayer now from Al-Aqsa Mosque, only heard inside, not radiating through the old city of Jerusalem as usual. No worshippers are allowed in to pray. So the first time Israel has fully closed it since it occupied the territory in 1967.
The most notable strike of the day, though, was this fall of debris in the old city in occupied East Jerusalem, just 350 meters from the Al-Aqsa Mosque.
Since 67, at least 5 attempts to remove the mosques from the Temple Mount were done. It is not so much about the numbers who support the removal of the mosques and the rebuild of the temples. It is about the dedication and the readiness and the fanaticism of those who are ready to act.
I did not know there had been 5 attempts to get rid of the Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa. These were plots to blow them up. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
1917 was a miracle. 1948 was a miracle. 1967 was a miracle. 2017, the declaration of Jerusalem as the capital was a miracle. And there's no reason why the miracle of the reestablishment of the temple on the Temple Mount is not possible.
The greatest mission that we have is to prevent a militant Islamic regime from meeting up with nuclear weapons, or from nuclear weapons meeting up with a militant Islamic regime. The first is called Iran, the second is called Pakistan.
We're going to take Mecca Madina and Mount Sinai and purify those places.
You know, my beloved brothers and sisters, I don't feel comfortable to speak about any other topic. When I look at that which is happening right now in Masjid al-Aqsa, many of us might not necessarily be aware, but it's currently shut down. Year in, year out, we would see videos going around of Masjid al-Aqsa being rioted, and our brothers and sisters being persecuted, being oppressed, being harmed. Right? Year in, year out, but this year is very different. And it looks like it's getting more and more close. What do I mean by that? That which they have been planning for the longest time. And that is to build their new temple on top of Masjid al-Aqsa.
The basic components are, one is the creation of the nation state of Israel, which happened in 1948. And then you need to have the building of the third temple, which requires the destruction of the Al-Aqsa Mosque, which could happen during this war. Actually, for the past 2 years, the Israelis have been conducting these archaeological digs under the Al-Aqsa Mosque to destroy the foundations of the mosque so that they can conduct a controlled demolition of the mosque and blame it on a missile strike from the Iranians.
Yes, my brothers and my sisters, I'm sure a lot of us, we saw that video going around the other day where Tucker Carlson was reacting to one of those rabbis who was explaining, as he always does, the religious scriptures. And he was saying, if it was down to me, I would shoot a missile at Masjid al-Aqsa from our own locality and then I would blame Iran. And that clip went viral.
If it was up to me, the last time when they shot hundreds of missiles, I would pretend that one missile came from Iran and shoot it down. Then all the Arabs will go against Iran and it will be the end of the problem. You make them fight with each other, this bunch of lunatics. Never too late, you deal with a bunch of cowards.
You know, many of us may have only come to know about him now. I've been following this guy, my brothers and my sisters, for maybe the last 4 years. I've got a file for him on my laptop where I save his clips. I actually appreciate him. You know why, guys, my brothers and my sisters? Because he's honest. Doesn't beat down around the bush. He's very honest of what they believe. Spilling it all out. Right? While you have others, they try to keep it very civilized. They try to be very pragmatic about it. قد بدت البغضاء من أفواههم وما تخفي صدورهم أكبر. The hatred and the enmity that they have in their hearts started coming out of their mouths so explicitly. But what is hidden is even worse. So I've been following this individual for a long time, my brothers and my sisters. I've got some dangerous files on my laptop. May Allah protect it, say Ameen. Right? to keep up to date with what is happening, to be steps ahead, to inform our brothers and sisters so that they wake up. Never did I think in a million years, my brothers and my sisters, that they would be discussing religiosity, right? Creed, theology so openly. This is exactly what they're doing. We saw again, my brothers and my sisters, that interview between Tucker Carlson and Mike Huckabee. It shook the Arab world. What was he saying? Well, they were debating a biblical verse of who the land between the Euphrates and also the river Nile belongs to. He said whatever he said, and it shook social media.
You've appealed to Genesis. Genesis 15 says it's Abram, it's pre-Abraham, it's Abram, receives from God the news that his descendants will inherit the land, and you tell me as the theologian if I'm getting this wrong, but from the Euphrates to the Nile. I think that's right. And that would include like basically the entire Middle East. That would be the Levant, so that would be Israel, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon. It would also be big parts of Saudi Arabia and Iraq. So God gave that land to his people, the Jews, or he didn't. You're saying he did. What does that mean? Does Israel have the right to that land? Because you're appealing to Genesis.
Yeah.
You're saying that's the original deed.
It would be fine if they took it all.
Eventually, our borders will extend from Lebanon, the Great Desert, which is Saudi Arabia, and then from the Mediterranean to the Euphrates. And then we're going to take, I believe we're going to take Mecca Madina and Mount Sinai and purify those places.
Israel is a tiny little spot compared to these giant land masses. It's really a tiny spot. I actually said, is there any way of getting more? It's so tiny.
אני רוצה מדינה יהודית.
שזה אומר מה?
מדינה יהודית. זה נורא נורא מורכב. זו מדינה שמתנהגת לפי עולם הערכים של העם היהודי.
הריבונות של ישראל מתחילה בים ונגמרת בנהר. בשלב הזה או שבעצם אנחנו גם יוצאים את עבר הירדן? בשלב הבא.
בסדר, לאט לאט. כתוב בחז"ל שעתידה ישראל, עתידה ירושלים להתרחב עד דמשק. רק ירושלים.
Bezalel Smotrich a une vision maximaliste de la terre promise. Elle inclut les territoires palestiniens, mais aussi des territoires en Jordanie, en Syrie, au Liban, en Irak, en Égypte ou encore en Arabie Saoudite. Une vision certes radicale, mais admise dans le débat public en Israël.
סייעתא דשמיא גדולה, והעבודה יוצאת מן הכלל של מערכת הביטחון על כל זרועותיה, מפקדים ולוחמים, ויש רגל מדינית מסיימת. יש רגל מדינית מסיימת ביהודה ושומרון, שהורגת לחלוטין את רעיון חלוקת הארץ והקמת מדינת טרור בלב ליבה. תהיה רגל מדינית מסיימת בעזה, שתרחיב את גבולותינו. תהיה רגל מדינית מסיימת בלבנון, שתרחיב את גבולותינו על הליטני לגבולות ברי הגנה. תהיה רגל מדינית מסיימת בסוריה, כתר החרמון והחיץ לפחות, של אהבת הארץ, של עוצמה. זה מה שמכבדים בשכונה שלנו במזרח התיכון, וזה מה שצריך כדי לבצע את ביטחונה. שובים שוב ביהודה ושומרון, אבל לא רק, תהיה הרבה מאוד עבודה לכולנו.
The greatest mission that we have is to prevent a militant Islamic regime from meeting up with nuclear weapons or from nuclear weapons meeting up with a militant Islamic regime. The first is called Iran, the second is called Pakistan, because if these radical regimes have nuclear weapons, they will not obey the rules that have been obeyed in the last almost 7 decades.
My beloved brothers and sisters, everything you see happening in front of you is driven by a belief system, a creed, an aqidah that has been adopted by the disbelievers. Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah ta'ala, over 700 years ago, my brothers and my sisters, he said, فَقَلَّ مَنْ تَجِدُ فِي اعْتِقَادِهِ فَسَادًا إِلَّا وَهُوَ يُظْهِرُ ذَلِكَ فِي عَمَلِهِ. you will barely find a group of people that have a corrupt belief except that this will begin to show on their limbs. Israel does not do whatever it does except based on a belief that they have adopted. Likewise, America, China, and whoever else it might be. You see, everything that you see happening before your eyes, it is driven by a belief that has been adopted. When Netanyahu comes out every now and again, and he's talking about Amalek, he's quoting verses from their Bible. It is aqidah driven.
ואם למשטר האימים הזה יהיה נשק גרעיני, הם יאיימו על האנושות כולה. ובכן יצאנו כדי להרחיק גם את הסכנה הזאת, קודם כל מעצמנו, מעלינו. אבל אנחנו פועלים כאן, יחד עם ארצות הברית, בשם ולמען האנושות כולה. אני שואב כוח עצום מהעמידה האיתנה של אזרחינו, מגבורת לוחמינו ומפקדינו. אנחנו קראנו בפרשת השבוע, זכור את אשר עשה לך עמלק. אנחנו זוכרים ואנחנו פועלים.